Right, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the battle for Albion. It's going to be me playing on Fable III. I have to forgive my shaky work.
I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it out, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you look at the map, we can go through the details. My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the flood. Page takes the west route. It's only fair I think.
Which leaves the centre to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
I'm sure you're up to this, Victor.
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet, and I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Let the battle begin.
They need our help. We need to take care of that water. We'll follow every step of the way. Ready? Let's go. They don't stand a chance.
Like the hammer, I call her the Bone Breaker. Oh yeah, don't mess with the Zaxter. That's for a... That's for Swift. And that's for the people you've oppressed. And that one was just for fun. A new spell to try out. Not only am I a great fighter with a blade or a hammer, a good marksman with a gun and a rifle and a pistol, but I'm also excellent at using magic.
The
I'm really more of a swordsman, but I do like using the bone breaker. It's a fun weapon to use. Ha ha! Oh yeah! Don't mess with the Zaxter. That one's for Swift. That one's for the innocent people you killed. And that one's for me. And this one's for me, you fucks. Whoa. Oh, you want to do this the hard way, do ya? You chose the hard way. We did it the hard way. Pasta.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had? Sabine, you almost blew us up. You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night called... What is it called? Oh, bloody hell. It would take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod. Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
What is it, boy? We'll look for that big spot later. We've got a battle to win. Yoo-hoo! Little flamingos. I am Zeus. Feel my wrath. As I've said before, don't mess with the Zaxter. Four. That's the reason I call this little beauty the Bone Breaker. I thought about calling it the Skull Crusher, but nah, that sounded a bit too predictable. Yeah, they do, don't they, Ben? Alright. Come on, boy. Let's find this dig spot. Alright, gents. Be with you in a tick. I didn't want it to come to this, boys, but you left me no choice. Ready to feel the thunder? Come on, boy. We've still got a battle to win here. Speak of the devil.
My men are taking care of the east barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
Not now, Ben. We've got bigger problems right now. Sod this, I'm getting the magic out. Four! Where is it, boy? Honestly. Dog does irritate me sometimes.
Elite soldiers, my arse. And that. Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Sabine, you beast!
Did you see that order? That the whole city vowed to our thunder. Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place? Let us have their way, my lord. Is there anyone left to help?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, order, and more fighting to be done. Good luck in there. How's the ground, Prince? Let's finish this for good. While I can still stand up on my own.
Good thinking, Walter. I'm coming, big brother.
Shall we knock?
No, let's surprise him.
Yeah.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Walter and Jasper, my compadres. Sabine and Ben. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, Walter crowns me. I love that. Wow.
There he is, the King of Albion. You made it, just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course, the very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in Todian, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments. I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others. You have a full royal suit. I must say I am in awe, even without anyone wearing it.
Right then, I've got my royal suit to my liking. Let's go and make haste with my brother's trial. Logan is to stand trial for crimes against the kingdom, but first, I want to hear him out.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory and plenty who've died for it. I say is, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a Blind-Seer Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness.
Together, this is true. If it's really coming here, we are all great danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother.
Hmm.
Now choose.
On the one hand, he did cause the deaths of thousands of people,
This is not an
but on
easy
the other
decision
hand,
to make.
he is also my brother.
All the time.
We'll need help. I'm gonna pardon him. I'm better than this.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of you.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to father, you would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. Two paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Well then, I think that's all we've got for now. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you liked watching me fight for Albion. See you all soon.